me? Okay, so we'll first do dog breathing. So the purpose of dog breathing is basically we imitating how dog breathes through his stomach. So he rapidly flips his stomach in and out, and his tongue is sticking out. So we are pushing all our stale air from our lower lobes of our lungs, and we are going to be sitting in such a way which will only allow us to breathe into our stomach. Okay, so first sit in our Bajasana. Okay, and your palms right next to your knees, and your elbows straight. So you're pushing yourself up. So you're leaning forward, and your focus is about 3 feet in front of you. Okay, so focus there. So now you have locked your stomach. All right, and then we'll stick our tongue out. So we'll breathe through our mouth open, just like dog. Okay, so watch me. I have my tongue out, and I'll just keep pushing my stomach like that. It's not Kapalbhati, but similar to that, we are breathing. We're pushing air out from our stomach. Okay, ready? Okay, breathe in and breathe out. Stick your tongue out and begin. And relax. Make sure your mouth doesn't get too dry, okay? We'll do this 2 more times. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out. And stick your tongue out and begin. And relax. You feel the difference? Are you experiencing that? You're forcing the air from your bottom of your lungs. Okay, one more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. And begin. And relax. Okay, now sit back on your heels. Now next step will be rabbit breathing. So the purpose for rabbit, when you watch a rabbit, is usually breathing from his chest rapidly, very fast. Okay, so that's the purpose. So now we're going to be activating our upper lungs and real fast, rapid breathing. Okay, so in order to do that, we'll lock ourselves such a way so we allow us to only breathe through our chest. Okay, so our elbows right next to our knees. Okay, and palms facing down. All right, and your head is about 12 inches from the floor, and your focus between your palms. And here, we'll keep our mouth open, but we'll not stick our tongue out. So let your tongue rest on your teeth, bottom teeth, and we'll still breathe through our mouth. Okay. So see, this position locks your tummy. So your stomach is locked. Only your upper chest is open. Your upper lungs is open, right? So it will force you to only breathe through your upper lungs. Okay. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Open your mouth. Rest your tongue on your teeth and start rapidly breathing in and out. And relax. You may feel like your stomach is moving a little bit, but not much. Okay, we'll do this 2 more times. Breathe in, open your mouth, and begin. And relax. Be aware as to what is happening when you breathe in. Awareness on your lungs and your breath. Just focus on that, okay? We'll do 1 more time. Breathe in, open your mouth, and begin. And relax. Okay, now from the same pose, we will go into Marjorie Asana, which is our tiger breathing. So keep your knees, open your knees about 1 arm length. So make it 1 arm length wide. Okay, again, your elbows and your knees come up on your knees and your palms and 1 extra palm length. So this is your tabletop position where it's the yoga sthiti, the beginning pose, okay? Just relax here. Make sure your back is straight. All right, so here we are going to expand our lungs as we breathe in, and we're going to close our lungs, shrink our lungs as we breathe out. So in order to do that, how do we do that? Well, in order to completely expand your lungs, we're going to stretch like a cat, okay? But stretch out, not to the back, but stretch out. So basically, watch me. I'm pushing my stomach down, my head is up, and my buttocks sticking up, right? So I have a whole concave shape right here, which allows all my lungs to open up. So when my lungs are open, that's when I breathe in. And the opposite to that is I'm shrinking, I'm closing in, means I'm pushing my back up, means I'm closing my lungs and making it smaller. So that's my compression, means I'm breathing out at this point, okay? Ready? Okay, breathe in, head up, stomach down, buttocks up, total breath in. Feel the total inhalation all the way from top of your lungs to the bottom of your stomach. Stretch in the front of your body and your neck and your back is compressed. Hold your breath in and slowly go back. Push your back up. Bring your chin to your chest. This is where you breathe out completely. Okay, let's do it 3 more times on your own, at your own pace. Breathe in, push your stomach down, stretch your head up, and slowly breathe out. Follow your breath. Be aware as to what is happening to your lungs and to your front of your body, your back, and your neck. Breathe in. Be aware. Flow with the breath. Total inhalation. And slowly breathe out. Total exhalation here. Feel the stretch in your back and your stomach is completely pulled in. 1 more time, breathe in. Head up. Feel the stretch in your throat and your stomach. Total inhalation here. And slowly breathe out. Your back is up, chin to your chest. Buttocks is pulled in. Total exhalation here. And relax. Back to the sthiti, yoga sthiti, beginning pose. Bring your knees closer. Slowly sit on your heels. And sit straight and relax. Breathe normally. Keep your eyes closed. Deep breath in and breath out. Everybody okay?
Okay, Mukesh,
Yes.
just the position only all the three positions explained just once.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
remember all of you, this is a special favor from him to us. So make note of these positions, three positions. And
okay,
this is
so
not just the breathing, but basically what he's doing is the pushing out the stagnant air and energizing each section of the lungs. So make the breathing very efficient. Proceed.
okay. So we began with our so-called dog breathing. So
Do not
Vajras,
do right now. Do not do. Just pay attention to what he's doing.
so we sit on our heels, which is Vajrasana, right? You can see this, right? Like this. All right. So sit like this on Vajrasana. All right. And then your palms right next to your knees, and make sure your elbows are straight. So you're pushing your back up. You're forcing your back to be straight. Okay. And now lean forward, and your focus is about 3 feet in front of you. Okay. So your back is leaning forward. By doing this, you're kind of blocking the upper lungs by pushing your shoulders forward. Okay. So then we are focusing on the lower lobes, the stale air, stagnant air in our lower lungs pockets. So we are pushing those pockets open. We are activating those pockets. Okay. So this is the pose. Okay. And then keep our tongue out. This is mouth breathing only, which is forceful breathing. When we do this, we are pushing our lower abdominal up. So what it's doing is the diaphragm is pushing up and forcing that lower lobes of our lungs out. All right. So this is the pose. And do that as long as your mouth doesn't get too dry, because then you'll start coughing. You don't want to do that. Okay. So make sure your mouth doesn't get too dry. And the speed is up to you. In the beginning, start slowly, then you can increase the speed as you get comfortable. Okay, so that's the dog breathing. Now from the same pose, I'll lean forward even further down, so I'm blocking my stomach and allowing only my chest to be open. Okay, and then my knees and elbows are right next to each other and my palms facing down. Okay, and my head is about 12 inches from the floor, and my focus is between my palms. And here, I'm also breathing through the mouth, but my tongue is not sticking out. I'm just resting my tongue on the bottom of my teeth like this. Okay? So, back in this pose, opening my mouth, and this time I'm forcing myself to breathe from the upper lungs, basically. Even though my stomach is moving a little bit, but it's forcing my upper lungs to be open because I have locked my stomach in this position. Okay, so open my mouth and I'll begin breathing same way, the way the rabbit breathes. Okay, so you're breathing in and out, but more forcefully breathing out. And we are breathing rapidly. Okay, it's rapid breathing. Okay, so that allows me to breathe from my upper lungs. Okay, so that was step number 2. Now from the same pose, I'll open my knees about one arm length. So right, this is the way I'm with rapid breathing. Okay, now watch my knees I'm opening my knees one arm length. Okay, and then one arm length forward and one palm length forward. So this is the beginning pose. Okay, this is a yoga sthiti. And my knees, my toes are facing down, straight, pointing away from me. I'm not sitting in my toes. My toes are touching the floor, flat. Okay, so this is tiger breathing beginning. And then I'm pushing my stomach down and my head is going up. Okay, pushing my stomach down, my head's going up and pushing back up. And breathing. As I breathe in, I'm opening all my top lungs, bottom, totally expanded, and I'm shrinking, closing in, compressing. Okay, so that's Marjorie breathing. So that's the pose. Okay, remember that? You can always ask next time if you have any questions.
Very good. Excellent.
I have a question.
Yes, sir.
I can't sit in Madrasana,
Okay.
but I was sitting like this and doing the
Okay.
poses.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, I think you don't want to be hurt by doing this. When you're doing this way, as
Yes.
long as you're comfortable doing this, you're fine. But make sure you're rocking your stomach.
Yes.
You're
I was
still
able to do that.
Okay.
I could feel the difference.
It's the second best thing. It's probably not the most. You're not getting the best out of it, but you're still getting a lot out of it. So
Great. Thank you.
yeah, because otherwise the only other option you have, if you're not able to sit like this, then you're sitting like this. But then
Exactly.
your stomach is open.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Great.
So no,
Thank you.
Yeah.
So you also
what do you think?
put a pillow, thin pillow
Sorry.
between your buttocks and your lower legs. So you can sit in Vajrasana if you put a pillow there.
Okay.
Okay?
I can try that.
There was a thin pillow between buttocks and your legs. So you
Okay.
can a
I'll
little
try
bit
that.
higher, but it's okay.
Great. Thank you.
You might want to try this if you can. Okay. Something like this.
Yes. A towel.
Yeah, a towel. Yeah.
Good.
Or
Good. Good.
pillow. Yeah. Try that.
Great.
Good-
I'll try
good
that. Thank you.
Good suggestion, Secretary.
I have one quick question. For the third pose, the breathing through the mouth only or what?
With for tiger, yes.
The third pose,
Yes.
pose.
Breathe through the mouth. Through the nose only. The mouth is closed at that time.
Both inhale and exhale.
Yes. 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 So. Yes, it is through the nose only. Good.
Okay.
Good question.
Okay, thank you.